Have you ever wondered if the seemingly harmless breakfast you're having could be harming your health, especially as you get older? It's easy to think that a bagel with coffee or a quick bowl of cereal is a simple, healthy way to start your day. But for many seniors, these choices can silently raise blood pressure, harm kidneys, and even increase the risk of chronic illnesses. In this video, we're going to uncover 3 common breakfast habits that could be secretly damaging your health after 60. You'll discover what's really in your food and why those seemingly innocent breakfast items can cause big problems. But it doesn't end there. By the time you finish watching, you'll have simple, actionable steps to start making healthier breakfast choices that can boost your energy, stabilize your blood pressure, and protect your heart. You won't just be avoiding hidden dangers. We'll show you how to swap out unhealthy processed foods with quick, easy, and nutritious options. Whether you're dealing with joint pain, energy crashes, or just want to feel better every day, this video will help you make small changes that add up to big health benefits. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and stay with us till the end. Your future self will thank you. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Processed foods. In today's fast-paced world, where convenience often trumps quality, processed foods have quietly infiltrated every aspect of our daily lives, especially breakfast. For many American seniors, starting the day with a packet of instant oatmeal, frozen waffles, or sugary boxed cereal is the norm. They're quick, easy, and readily available. But beneath the surface of these seemingly innocent options lies a troubling truth. They could be wreaking havoc on your health, especially after the age of 60. Let's meet Robert, a 72-year-old man who, for years, relied on these processed foods to kickstart his day. His typical breakfast? Instant oatmeal and packaged pastries. It was easy, Robert admits, but then my doctor showed me my blood pressure numbers. It wasn't until his doctor's warning that Robert realized the quiet toll these convenient breakfasts were taking on his body. But Robert is not alone. His story mirrors what many older adults face, unaware that the very foods they think are harmless could be silently contributing to health problems that grow worse with age. Unfortunately, this is a widespread issue. Many seniors unknowingly fall into the trap of processed breakfast foods that, over time, compromise their health in numerous ways. Why are processed breakfast foods so bad for older adults? Asks Dr. Williams, a doctor with a specialization in senior nutrition and well-being. He breaks it down in simple terms. They're loaded with excessive salt, harmful preservatives, and hidden sugars. As you get older, your body becomes more sensitive to these ingredients, he explains. What didn't bother you in your 40s could seriously impact your health in your 60s or beyond. While you may not have experienced immediate negative effects from these foods in your younger years, that doesn't mean they aren't quietly undermining your health now. Let's take a closer look at what's inside your typical processed breakfast. A packet of instant oatmeal might seem harmless at first glance, but it packs about 200 milligrams of salt, more than you would expect from such a small meal. If you're already struggling with high blood pressure or heart disease, that extra salt can be dangerous, adding unnecessary strain to your heart and cardiovascular system. And those frozen waffles you toss into the toaster? They're often packed with preservatives, ingredients that not only extend shelf life but can also contribute to joint inflammation and digestive issues. These preservatives, while convenient, can make your joints hurt more and upset your stomach. As Dr. Williams points out, as you age, your kidneys don't process salt the way they used to. Even small amounts can become problematic. So, adding salt-laden foods like bacon or sausage into your breakfast routine can put additional strain on your kidneys and elevate your blood pressure even further. This is a reality that Dr. Williams witnesses all too often in his practice. He sees his older patients struggle with issues that are, in many cases, directly tied to their eating habits. And it's not just salt that's a concern. The preservatives found in processed foods can cause widespread inflammation throughout the body, a condition that, if left unchecked, can trigger a cascade of health problems. Chronic inflammation can contribute to heart disease, exacerbate arthritis pain, and even impair cognitive function. It's a sneaky problem, Dr. Williams explains. These foods seem harmless at first, but over time, they contribute to serious health issues that compound as you age. Many of his patients report feeling significantly better once they stop eating processed breakfast foods and replace them with more natural, whole foods. Now, you may be thinking about those breakfast options that are marketed as healthy for seniors, like special breakfast bars or drinks claiming to be rich in vitamins and minerals. While these products may look appealing at first glance, Dr. Williams warns that not all that glitters is gold. Just because something has added vitamins doesn't automatically make it healthy, he cautions. Many of these products still contain processed ingredients, preservatives, and additives that can be harmful to your health, even if they come with a promise of extra nutrients. Breakfast drinks, for instance, are a popular choice for seniors who need a quick breakfast, but most of these drinks are filled with artificial sweeteners, chemicals, and preservatives that your aging digestive system can't handle as well as it used to. Your digestive system becomes far more sensitive as you age, says Dr. Williams. Those artificial ingredients can cause bloating, discomfort, and other digestive issues. What about those whole grain breakfast cereals that we've been told are healthy? You might think they're a good option, but many whole grain cereals still contain added sugars and preservatives, often disguised by complicated chemical names. Dr. Williams reminds his patients, if you need a dictionary to read the ingredient list, you probably shouldn't eat it. While these cereals may be marketed as healthy, their contents often don't align with their promises, contributing to weight gain, poor digestion, and imbalanced blood sugar levels. The truth is that even the most healthy processed options may not be as beneficial as they seem. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up the convenience of breakfast to enjoy a healthier, more balanced start to your day. Take Joan, for example. At 65, Joan was skeptical that she could make a healthy breakfast without spending hours in the kitchen. I thought eating healthy meant spending a lot of time cooking, she says. But now, I make overnight oats every Sunday for the whole week. In the morning, I add fresh berries and nuts. It's that simple. Since making this switch, Joan's blood pressure has improved, and she has more energy to get through the day. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Mary, 68, also worried about the time investment. Living alone, she didn't want to cook complicated meals each morning. Instead, she developed a simple strategy. She prepares plain oatmeal in batches, keeps hard-boiled eggs in the fridge, and stocks up on fruits that require little preparation. Now I can put together a healthy breakfast in just a few minutes, she says. And I feel so much better. For Dr. Williams, planning is the key to success. Just 30 minutes of meal prep on Sunday can set you up for nutritious breakfasts all week long, he says. His patients who take this step often experience a variety of positive changes. Better digestion, more stable blood pressure, reduced joint pain, and a noticeable increase in energy levels. Take Bill, 75, who struggled with brain fog for years. After switching to unprocessed breakfasts, he was amazed by the difference. I didn't realize how much those processed foods were affecting my thinking, he says. After 2 weeks, my brain fog cleared up. Another benefit of choosing whole foods in the morning is that they help your body better absorb the medications you may take. Many processed foods, with their added sugars and chemicals, can interfere with medication absorption, especially for those taking medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. A wholesome, nutrient-dense breakfast helps your body process and utilize medications more efficiently, ensuring better overall health. The bottom line is this: it's not about perfection, but progress. You don't have to overhaul your entire routine overnight, but taking small steps can lead to big improvements. Start by swapping out that instant oatmeal for regular oats. Next, try replacing processed meats with a hard-boiled egg or some fresh fruit. Over time, these small changes will compound, bringing remarkable health benefits to your life. As we continue our journey toward better health, remember that even seemingly simple actions, like switching your breakfast choices, can have a profound impact on your health and quality of life as you age. Stay tuned as we explore even more simple yet powerful ways to improve your well-being, avoid the hidden dangers of processed foods, and make your later years healthier, happier, and more fulfilling. 2 foods high in refined sugar. When we think about breakfast, we often envision a fresh start to our day, a time to nourish our bodies and set the tone for what's to come. But for many seniors, there's a hidden danger lurking in their morning routine: foods loaded with refined sugar. At first glance, indulging in something sweet may seem like a harmless treat, a small comfort to start the day. However, for adults over 60, that seemingly innocent indulgence could be the beginning of serious and potentially life-altering health issues. The truth is that many seniors are unknowingly setting themselves up for problems that could affect their well-being for years to come. It's time to wake up to the fact that breakfast foods can be far more dangerous than they appear. Take Linda, for example. At 70 years old, she thought she had it all figured out when it came to making healthy choices. Her morning routine was a familiar ritual: a glass of fresh orange juice, sweetened yogurt, and a fruit Danish. She believed she was making the right choices. After all, fruit and yogurt seemed like a perfect match for a wholesome breakfast. "I thought my routine was healthy," Linda says, with a hint of regret in her voice. How could I have known? It wasn't until her doctor diagnosed her with type 2 diabetes that Linda realized the shocking truth. She had been consuming far more sugar than she ever imagined, every single morning. Her seemingly healthy breakfast was secretly sabotaging her health in a way she never saw coming. Dr. Williams, an expert in aging and nutrition, explains the profound changes that occur in our bodies as we age, particularly when it comes to how we process sugar. As we get older, our bodies lose the ability to efficiently process sugar, he says, with a tone of concern. That spike in blood sugar that you could handle easily when you were younger becomes far more dangerous as you age. It becomes a ticking time bomb. He often uses a stark demonstration for his patients to make the point crystal clear. A typical sweet breakfast can pack more sugar than 4 full-sized candy bars, he adds. It's a hard truth to swallow, especially when many people mistakenly believe their breakfast is healthy. Let's take a deeper look at what happens inside your body when you consume a sugar-laden breakfast. Within minutes of eating foods loaded with sugar, your blood sugar levels shoot up, sending your body into overdrive. Your pancreas has to work overtime, releasing insulin to handle this sudden sugar influx. The problem for seniors, however, is that as we age, our pancreas becomes less efficient at managing this sugar rush. Rather than gently waking up, your body is thrust into an intense and overwhelming state, struggling to handle the influx of sugar. What happens next is even more alarming. 2 hours after that sugary breakfast, your blood sugar levels crash. It's an emotional and physical roller coaster. You may feel exhausted, shaky, and ravenously hungry as if your body is begging for more fuel. And many seniors, unknowingly trapped in this cycle, reach for more sugary foods to alleviate the symptoms. The result? A vicious cycle that leaves you constantly battling energy crashes, hunger pangs, and a slow, gradual decline in overall health. What's even more concerning is that many foods marketed as healthy breakfast options are, in fact, sugar bombs in disguise. That fruit-flavored yogurt cup you've been eating every morning may seem wholesome, but it can contain as much sugar as an indulgent scoop of ice cream. The glass of freshly squeezed juice you believe is giving you a boost of vitamins is, in reality, concentrated with sugars from multiple fruits, and it lacks the fiber necessary to slow the absorption of those sugars into your bloodstream. Even the cereals you've been told are heart-healthy are often packed with hidden sugars and preservatives, more closely resembling a chocolate chip cookie than a nutritious breakfast option. Margaret, another one of Dr. Williams's patients, was shocked to learn just how far off track she had been. "For years, I had a big glass of apple juice and a bowl of Raisin Bran every morning," she recalls. "I thought I was doing the right thing, trying to keep my mornings healthy. But her realization hit her like a wave of guilt. Now I know it was like starting my day with a sugary dessert." The reality of how much sugar was in her so-called healthy breakfast was overwhelming. And it wasn't just the immediate effects she needed to worry about. The long-term impact of a high-sugar breakfast routine is what poses a threat to seniors' health. When blood sugar levels spike and crash throughout the day, it doesn't just cause momentary discomfort, it puts a tremendous amount of stress on your body. This constant fluctuation can lead to serious health problems over time, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Dr. Williams stresses the importance of understanding this cycle. Constant blood sugar fluctuations can be incredibly damaging to the body, especially when you're older. The stress it puts on your system is something you can't afford to ignore. But that's not all. Research has also shown that high sugar intake can lead to chronic inflammation, which can worsen conditions like arthritis, making each day even harder to bear. Yet all is not lost. There is still hope, and it's entirely possible to enjoy a fulfilling breakfast without drowning in refined sugar. The key is to choose foods that offer natural sweetness and are packed with fiber, protein, and healthy fats. These nutrients work together to slow down sugar absorption, ensuring that your blood sugar remains stable throughout the day. Take Tom, for example. At 68 years old, He decided to change his breakfast habits 3 months ago, and he hasn't looked back since. I used to have sweetened instant oatmeal with dried fruit, he says. It was always sweet, but I never realized how it affected my energy. Now, I have plain Greek yogurt with fresh berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. The berries give me that sweetness I crave, but I no longer feel that mid-morning crash. My energy is consistent, and I feel so much better. Dr. Williams offers some practical tips for identifying hidden sugars in your breakfast. Always check the labels for ingredients that end in "-ose", he advises. Words like fructose, glucose, or dextrose are all forms of sugar, and they're often used in processed breakfast foods. Be cautious of syrups, honey, and fruit juice concentrates as well. These may seem natural, but they affect your blood sugar just as much as refined sugars do. And as for artificial sweeteners, he continues, they're not the answer. Recent research shows they can still impact your blood sugar, and many seniors find they cause digestive issues. The road to a healthier breakfast may require some adjustments, but the benefits far outweigh the effort. You deserve a breakfast that nourishes you, fuels your energy, and helps maintain the vitality you've worked so hard for throughout your life. By making small, conscious changes, you can ensure that your mornings start with a sense of balance, strength, and lasting well-being. No longer do you have to fall victim to the hidden dangers of refined sugar. Embrace a breakfast that truly nurtures you, a choice that will empower you to live your best, healthiest life. Instead, try these natural ways to add sweetness to your breakfast. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Instead, embrace these natural ways to infuse your breakfast with sweetness and nourishment. Cinnamon, with its warm and comforting aroma, has the magical ability to make foods taste delightfully sweet without a single grain of added sugar. It's like a sprinkle of nature's sweetness that enhances your meals while supporting healthy blood sugar levels. Fresh berries, vibrant and bursting with flavor, not only satisfy your sweet tooth but also gift your body with a treasure trove of antioxidants. Each bite of a juicy strawberry or handful of blueberries is a step towards a healthier, more vibrant you. A ripe banana, with its creamy texture and natural sugars, transforms your morning oatmeal into a sweet, satisfying treat. It doesn't just add flavor, it enriches your body with potassium for heart health and fiber for better digestion. This journey isn't about completely cutting out sugar, it's about choosing sources of sweetness that nourish your body and soul. As Dr. Williams wisely puts it, it's about embracing natural sweetness that brings along a host of other nutritional benefits. Over time, your taste buds will evolve, awakening to the subtle, beautiful flavors that were once overshadowed by added sugar. Take Carol, a spirited 73-year-old who embraced this change. She reflects, in the beginning, everything felt bland without my usual sugar. But after a few weeks, something incredible happened. I started tasting the true, natural sweetness in foods like fresh peaches and strawberries. Now, I find overly sugary foods almost unbearable. Her journey is a testament to the transformative power of mindful eating. Remember, shifting your breakfast habits doesn't mean sacrificing enjoyment or flavor. It's about making thoughtful, nourishing choices that honor your health and happiness. Start small. Perhaps trade that sugary cereal for a hearty bowl of oatmeal adorned with fresh fruit and a sprinkle of cinnamon. These small steps create a ripple effect, leaving you feeling more energized, with steadier moods and a renewed sense of vitality. As you savor each bite, you're not just fueling your body. You're investing in a future filled with strength, resilience, and joy. Stay tuned. Up next, we'll uncover the third breakfast food that might be silently sabotaging your health after 60. The knowledge could change your mornings and your life. 3 high-fat foods. Let's explore one of the most insidious and often overlooked dangers that many seniors unknowingly face each morning: high-fat breakfast foods. While it's true that not all fats are harmful, there are certain fats, particularly those found in popular breakfast staples, that can have a devastating effect on your health as you age. Favorites like bacon, sausage, buttery pastries, and even creamy breakfast spreads, though comforting, are quietly sabotaging your well-being. The story of David, a 75-year-old man who thought he was simply enjoying his morning meal, serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of not paying attention to what's on your plate. David had always been a creature of habit, starting each day with what he considered a hearty, satisfying breakfast: 2 perfectly fried eggs, 3 crispy strips of bacon, and a thick slice of buttered toast. "I thought I needed a big, hearty breakfast at my age to start the day strong," he recalls, unaware of the storm quietly brewing inside his body. But everything changed when his doctor gave him a harsh reality check. After running some routine tests, the doctor handed David his cholesterol numbers. They were dangerously high, well beyond what was safe for his age and heart health. For David, it was a wake-up call, one that came too late to undo the damage years of unhealthy breakfast choices had done. What David, and many seniors like him, didn't realize is just how profoundly these high-fat breakfast habits could impact their cardiovascular health, as well as their overall energy levels and vitality. Dr. Williams, a well-respected cardiologist, explains why high-fat foods, especially those commonly eaten at breakfast, can be particularly dangerous after the age of 60. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, and our bodies no longer process fats as efficiently as they did when we were younger. This means that those greasy breakfasts you used to enjoy without much thought can now become a serious health risk, says Dr. Williams, noting that a high-fat breakfast can have long-lasting effects on your heart, energy, and even your mental clarity. The real danger lies in what we call saturated fats. These are the fats found in many breakfast foods, especially the likes of bacon, sausage, and greasy ham. Saturated fats are notorious for their ability to raise levels of LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, leading to the formation of plaque in the arteries. Over time, this plaque can build up, narrowing and hardening the arteries, making it harder for blood to flow freely. This, in turn, increases the risk of serious heart conditions like heart attacks and strokes. For seniors, the risk is even higher because, as we age, our arteries naturally become less flexible and more prone to damage. Dr. Williams often encounters patients who are completely unaware of the toll these fatty foods take on their bodies. Many of my patients are shocked when I explain to them how these fatty breakfasts contribute to their exhaustion and lack of energy. They don't realize that their breakfast choices are draining them before the day has even really begun, he says. High-fat meals, especially those eaten first thing in the morning, require much more energy to digest. When you eat these types of foods at the start of your day, your digestive system has to work overtime, forcing your body to burn energy just processing the food, energy that should be saved for other, more important tasks. Take Martha, for instance, a sprightly 68-year-old woman who loved to indulge in her morning croissants. "I always thought they were a lighter option compared to bacon and eggs, so I didn't worry about them," she recalls with a slight smile. But Martha learned the hard way that croissants, though light and flaky on the outside, conceal a hidden danger within their buttery layers. One single butter croissant can contain as much saturated fat as 4 strips of bacon. "I had no idea," Martha admits. "I thought I was making a healthier choice, but those croissants were a trap all along." Dr. Williams points out another hidden danger of fatty breakfasts that many seniors fail to recognize: inflammation. Saturated fats, particularly when consumed in large amounts, can trigger inflammation throughout the body, and this can manifest in painful ways for older adults. For seniors, this often means more joint pain, digestive issues, and even higher risk of heart disease, explains Dr. Williams, whose patients often come to him complaining of these very symptoms without realizing that their breakfast choices are to blame. The inflammation caused by fatty foods is not just a minor nuisance, it can profoundly impact quality of life, especially as we age. Joint pain becomes more intense, digestion slows down, and overall energy levels plummet. What's even more concerning is how high-fat meals interfere with medications. Many seniors take essential medications to manage heart disease, blood pressure, or cholesterol levels. Dr. Williams notes that these medications can lose their effectiveness when seniors regularly consume fatty meals. A high-fat breakfast can impair the absorption of heart medications or blood pressure medications, rendering them less effective. I've had several patients whose blood pressure spiked because their medications weren't working as well, all because of their high-fat breakfast habits. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. But here's the silver lining. You don't have to give up enjoying a delicious breakfast. The key is making smarter choices, choosing the right fats instead of the harmful ones. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, can lower bad cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and help protect your heart. Unlike saturated fats, these fats provide the body with the nutrients it needs to function at its best, while also making you feel full and satisfied. When you make the switch to these healthier fats, you're also more likely to avoid snacking on unhealthy foods throughout the day, keeping your energy levels stable. And what about eggs? Many people fear eggs because of their cholesterol content, but Dr. Williams reassures us that eggs can still be part of a healthy breakfast. The key lies in how you prepare them. Instead of frying them in butter or oil, consider boiling or poaching your eggs. This way, you still get all the protein and nutrients you need without loading up on unhealthy fats. One egg can provide you with a high-quality source of protein without excessive fat, says Dr. Williams, stressing that eggs can be a healthy choice when prepared mindfully. Helen, a 71-year-old woman, discovered the power of small changes when it came to revamping her breakfast. I switched from butter to mashed avocado on my whole grain toast, she says. Instead of fried eggs and bacon, I now have a poached egg with sliced tomatoes. I still feel full, but my cholesterol levels have improved, and I have more energy than I've had in years. Helen's transformation didn't stop at just improved cholesterol. She also found that her digestion was better, her energy was more stable throughout the day, and her joint pain was noticeably reduced. It's amazing how much better I feel, she says with a grin. I used to feel sluggish and tired by mid-morning, but now I stay active all day long. The impact of choosing healthier fats goes beyond just heart health. Many seniors who switch to healthier breakfast habits report improvements in digestion, mood, and even mental clarity. I can think more clearly, says Helen, and I'm no longer bogged down by fatigue. I look forward to the day ahead. This newfound vitality and clarity is what many seniors crave as they navigate the later years of life. Remember, changing your breakfast habits isn't about denying yourself the joy of eating. It's about making choices that nourish your body, protect your heart, and energize you for the day ahead. Start small. Maybe swap regular bacon for turkey bacon, or try adding avocado to your toast instead of butter. The payoff will be immense. Better heart health, more energy, and a greater sense of well-being. Your body will thank you for these small yet impactful choices that can make all the difference in living a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed. The impact of high-fat breakfast foods on your health, the changes that happen as we age, and the simple, yet transformative steps you can take to protect your heart and overall well-being. What have you learned today that resonated with you? Maybe it's the importance of choosing healthier fats, or how small changes in your breakfast routine can make a big difference in your energy levels and heart health. I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and share one thing you've learned today that you're going to bring into your daily routine. How do you plan to change your breakfast habits for a healthier future? Let's start a conversation and help each other stay on track. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Your support means the world to us, and we're so glad to have you as part of this community. Stay healthy, stay vibrant, and I'll see you in the next video.